Good morning, heroes, and welcome back to a new game for us. We're going to be playing some No Rest for the Wicked. I was looking for something that I could do on my off time, and uh, ended up finding this game. I'm sure a lot of people have already heard about it, but I thought it would be pretty neat to play for a bit. Um, as we are pretty much done with the characters that I set out to do on World of Warcraft until midnight drops. Um, Not to say that we won't still be playing World of Warcraft, because we could still make other characters and want to. Ooh, don't be lagging like that, bro. Um, there are still other characters that we could be making. We need a pickaxe. But as far as our main four characters that we're doing, we're pretty much done. Um, Now as far as ooh, there we go. As far as what else we could be doing, like there's other tanks that we could try, there's other healers that we could try, things of that nature. But yeah, so I've played this yesterday. Because for whatever reason the stream software did not want to work yesterday. So I played a lot of this yesterday. So I kind of sort of have an idea, at least where this starting area is, on how to quickly grab some stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Seeing if we can get a weapon. I'm thinking I want to try like a bow, but at the same time, I feel like um, depending on how this goes for us in terms of what weapon we can get early on, it may be one of those things where we let the weapon decide our build. But I don't really know. Again, it really just boils down to like what I'm feeling when we get those weapons. I'd like to try the bow, mainly because I just have not had any success in getting one early on. Yes. Um, I played a different. I played a couple different weapons. So I've gotten very familiar with this area. Y'all saw that, right? It showed two pieces, but then it only gave me one. Um, we'll go ahead and equip those pants. And then since we got that pickaxe that early, we can actually go right back over here. That's not the direction I wanted to go. We wanted to swim this way because there is a mining node right here. And I do know that this stuff is highly important. One, because this game kind of has a base building mechanic to it, from what I've seen. Haven't played around with it too much. And it has the ability for you to upgrade your weapons and armor and things like that with materials. There's also a cooking mechanic in the game. So we'll get to kind of explore a lot of that. And if you guys really enjoy this game, let me know, and we will continue playing this in conjunction with World of Warcraft. But this gives me like Dark Souls, Elden Ring kind of feel to it. Ooh. Seriously? Hit the crab. Jeez. Now, I do know that the chance of getting a bow early on is apparently ridiculous low, so we may... Wow, I sucked at every one of those swings. We may need to wait until we get to town and then start working on a build from there, because I know we can buy a bow in town. What is with the audio today? Okay, so there's our first weapon. Good, and it's agility based. Nice! I don't like the fact that agility is the bow symbol, in my opinion, because, like, that just implies that you're going to use a bow. By the way, we are playing this on controller. We did get that helmet. Okay, our getup is starting to look really dumb, but... Oh! Ooh. That jumped us up massively in total armor, like weight. So now we're medium weight. We don't really want to go any heavier than that. Little fishing mechanic here. Okay, so far, agility weapon. It's kind of the build I'm going for. So, we should be okay that way. At least stat-wise. Because the bow is an agility weapon. Nice, okay. We could try the Divine Scimitar. It is agility, but it's strength, so it's what most people would call a quality build. Okay, we got a guy over there with a big old axe. Don't lag on me.
Not gonna flip my head high from me.
Okay. Leveled up. Yo! Rings are rare from what I've been... From what I understand, from what I've seen on other people that have been playing this. So for us to get a ring right off the rip like that... I'm all for it, bro. Okay. So another weapon. It's a strength weapon. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we did level up. My first level, because we can get 2 levels pretty quickly before we make it to the main town. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 points here. Next level, we're going to get 3 points into stamina. And then hopefully we find a bow, but if not, we're still going to focus on dexterity, I think, for this guy. That may change later on, but for now, that's kind of the way I want to go with it. We can try this weapon on this guy.
Looks like my lucky day.
Woo! Eat, 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 eat! Ah! Almost at him. Don't go falling in the ocean there, or... Ooh, little fishy spot. Got a weapon out of the ground.
I'll make it quick.
Ah! There we go. At this point, any XP is good XP, in my opinion. Looks like we've got a bush here that we can pick up, and another fishing spot. Those fallen embers, I heard are super important. I don't know what they're for, though. Okay, then there's another mine right here. Alright, let's make... We should have plenty of materials to make a lot of food now. Yeah, look at that. We can make 15 because we got 15 mushies. Okay. Let's put that, put that on. Okay. 73. Do we get XP for chopping down, like, trees and stuff? We do. Nice. Well, that gives you a whole nother reason. Is it a lot? No. Okay, he has a shield. And it stuns us. Interesting. Oh, another woodcutting axe. Okay. Ooh, plant over there. There's something below us. I saw an enemy though, so we're gonna go take out that enemy. And then we'll come back. There you go. There's our next level. I told you, leveling up right here at the beginning is super simple. Okay. Ooh, hold on. There's an item here. Another pickaxe. Not that we needed it. Okay. We'll continue going up this way in just a minute. There was that item back there. I see a ladder here. Kick down that ladder. Oh, there's a chest there. Chests have the potential to give us a weapon. And we're hoping to get... Oh, storage key. We're hoping to get a bow, because I'd really like to do some bow combat. And it looks like we still need a shovel, because we can't do that. And there's a mine right there. So this is apparently able to be co-op. I'd have to get somebody to get the game with me in order to try out the co-op portion of it. Oh well. Can I get up this rock? I can! Woohoo! That can get us back up this way. Western Bridge Key. Haven't found that yet. Okay. Saw a chest up this way. I do have to say, I really like the platforming that this game gives us. Okay. Looks like there's a way to go across this way. That would put us into a heavy roll, even with the weight reduction. Don't destroy, just take off. There we go. Our guy's starting to look a little cool. Okay. Another little bonfire res point, whatever you want to call it, right here. And then I see a blue down there. Ooh, chest. I want a bow, game. Give me a bow. Alright, and then there was a direction here we didn't go. Okay, I see Shield Boy over there. Come on. There we go. Yeah. She's trying to get a backstab. It's not easy, man. Ooh, another chest. Super heavy armor. Oh, missed. Come on. Ah! We can make that jump. We can make that jump. There we go. Is that a tree that can be chopped down? Doesn't look like it. Okay. And then we got stairs that lead up this way. I believe this leads, yeah, leads over here to the res point. Get up close and personal with that guy. Some more mining. Okay, don't have the thing for that. Okay. Mess hall key. Can't go that way. Got a tree. Aha, storage room. What are you? Shovel! Don't have enough for you. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and destroy that, and then we can take that. Because we already have the axe, so we don't need another one.
Let's see if the stories are true.
Ooh. Okay, this might be a slight complication. Oh. Whew.
Thank you, stranger. But I got my dappos. There's a reason I'm a bluff. If you ever need anything out here, but keep a careful eye.
Oh, sweet. Got the thing for the gate. All right, so buy. Do you have anything? He has a bow. All right. We already have a pickaxe. Lightning damage. We don't have lightning damage. We can sell that. I'm sure there's a reason why we shouldn't be doing all that, but like these gloves, 7% health on kill, we will put those on. All right, go over to buy. We want the bow. I hear the scythe is really good, but it's a Dex Faith build. So that could be a little wonky. Frost damage wand. That's int. Faith. Strength Dex. Strength. Faith. Strength. At some point, we may do a strength-based build and try and do like the claymore or like a sword and board kind of thing. Okay, let's go here. We want to equip the hands, equip the bow. Okay. Now, I have not looked up any kind of builds outside of, like, just messing around with the other characters that I made. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to try the bow is because I got one, but I was pouring points into Faith, and so it just didn't make sense to keep trying to build a bow with a Faith build. You know what I mean? Now, supposedly, there are multiple types of bows that we have access to. I don't know if that's true, but it's what I've heard. And hold on, I just realized I don't have chat pulled up. There we go. So we'll see. And it would be my luck I buy the bow and then like the next chest I open is a bow. Okay, I see a chest there. Oh. Okay, and then we want to climb wall. Okay, let's see. Elemental resistance increased by 6%. Not bad. And our weight would go down, which would be good. Or this, which our weight would go up, which would be terrible, but we'd gain way more defense. And if we dodge, we lose defense. According to that. Oh yeah, we'd go from 38 and 3 to 19 and 1. Yeah, that's no. We'll sell that. We can deal with being heavy for now. Chain lightning, lightning sweep. Might be some good mage go-throughs that we could do. Potentially. Let's see, can I get up going this way? Haha, yes we can. I have to say, I really like the look and feel of the game so far. Graphics are good. Oh. Yeah. We need a lot of stamina, though. Because we run out of it very quickly. But I want to work on getting the bow damage up, too, so... It may be one of those things where we put, like, once we get the next 3 points into our bow, just to get some more damage out of it, I think we go, like, 2 and 1 until we probably get this up to about 20-ish, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. That takes us either up or down. I see something down there. Oh, okay. Oh, and there's a ladder back there that we can knock down. Looks like some kind of cave or dungeon or something over there. I'll be honest, I didn't do a lot of exploration. Ooh, there's something there. I didn't really do a whole lot of exploration Like I did some, like on the beach area, but outside of that, I kind of just like was like, oh, it's a lever, and then I would pull the lever. I do know that this goes up. Does it have? Oh, it does. Look at that. There's a platform there. Oh. Nope. Can we stop attacking the guy up there? There we go. So there's something above us, and there's a ladder over there, so gotta do some exploring to get to that. Because, yeah, there's something there. Yeet. Oh.
Someone's coming.
There's people in them hills.
If you make for sacrament, there are...
They say...
Father says the torn are not to be trite.
Yeah. Can we make any more food?
Fire as long as you're here. I'll keep it tended for you. We both know what it's like to be lost in the woods. And all you can think about is a warm meal.
Okay. Now, this lets us go here. And we saw this had a platform, so let's click this platform. It looks like we can go this way, but it also looks like we can go this way. Oh, it's that chest we saw earlier. Okay. This wanting us to go quality, man. I have not been this way, so I have no idea. Oh, he barely took damage. Woo! Oh, and he hurts. Oh, chest. Oh, and another one of those guys. Dang. Got him and leveled. Nice. Whew. I was being terrible with those. Okay, I see a mining node. Another chest. Making bank on money, bro. I have a feeling that this is not a direction we were supposed to go yet. Ooh. I didn't know if we could get up there, but I was definitely going to try. All right. Okay, so let's go back to the way we came. There's still a ladder there that can be knocked down, which means somehow we can get above. But we do know that there's a ladder here. There appears to be a ladder here. Ooh. I see a mine. See what this is. Come on, load. There we go.
Watch where you're walking. If you're inside, I hope you succeed.
Ooh.
Here we go. Fresh blood.
Oh. Just not expecting to fall all the way down. Ooh, node. I don't know how useful. I don't know how useful the copper and like the mining materials are going to be for an archer, but never hurts to get it, because I know you can use raw materials like that to upgrade vendors. Made an interesting noise. Yeah, right now it's our stamina that's the issue. Okay. Mushy rooms. Oh, hold on. Jeez. There we go. Oh, there's a chest over here on the other side too. Getting a ton of these research papers.
We are
Ooh. Oh, shoot. Woo. Got him. I like the fact that we can move around pretty quick. I just wish we had more stamina, you know? Let's upgrade that. That gives us 2 more points of damage. And then from here, like I said, what I think we should do is do like 2 and 1 until this hits probably around the 20 mark. And then we should have plenty of stamina for a while. And then we'll work on equip load so we can get some heavier armor on. I see a chest way down there.
Let's go, you bastard.
Dang, I thought I was moving far enough back he wasn't able to hit me. Oh. Why aren't we jumping? Weird. Oh. Okay. There's like a bridge. Steps. More steps. Is there anything else over this way? No? I don't think I went the right way. What if I just jump down here? Well, that's not good. There's that chest over there. Is there... Hmm. Okay, I don't see anything else over this way. And we're all the way back at the beginning. Ooh. Nothing to pick up there? Oh, that rat that we killed that caused us to fall all the way down. How do I get up there? There's something directly below me. Ooh, no! I figured out what was all the way down there. That was no bueno. Alright, I guess we gotta do that whole run again. Okay. Looks like the flower. The world goes wobbly, and then we just run. That was crazy. I didn't mean to jump like that. And apparently once you start jumping, it's real hard to stop jumping. And this we wanted to go this. Just land down here. Okay, so bow guy is done. I want to know how to get up there. That's what I was trying to figure out. Is it this path? Yeah. Aw. I was hoping for something cool. Okay. Now, I think we don't have the ability to take on that big old brute right there. So we are just going to... Oh. We're just going to run right on past her for now. Mining node. There we go. That completed the quest. And it looks like there's another mining node here. And that gives us a potion vendor, from what I understand. Geronimo! We're gonna have so much ore when we get back to town. It's ridiculous. Okay.
Well, well. 10 ionas, perhaps you say. Yes, a decision.
It's like they were trying to go with, like, the Diablo 3 gem crafter, that guy. Or like Alcor from Diablo 2. Arguably the greatest character in Diablo 2. Okay, and there's the ladder. Some more trees. Oh, another little rest point, or what you have it. What are these things called? It's essentially the bonfire of the game. Fishing spot. Okay. That's what I thought. I could have sworn I saw a path going up this way. You were saying? Gotcha, bud. No? Okay. It looked like I could climb up that way, but I guess not. I think that's the town. Ooh. What are those fish dudes? Ooh! Okay. I say fish dudes. They look fish-like to me. Yeah. Okay, I'm really liking the bow. The only downside that I have right now to the bow is the fact that... Here, let me move some stuff around so that I have more space. Come on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I have more space on the... There we go. But yeah, the only downside that I have to the bow right now is the fact that we've run out of stamina so fast. But I have a feeling that would be any of our weapons this early would be a stamina consumption issue. There's a ladder there. So obviously there's a way to get up behind us. Ooh. Oh! He threw, like, mud or something at me? Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah! Take that. That was worth a lot. Getting plenty of wood, too, now. I really have no idea, like, what materials we really need. Oh, hey, we found that ladder from earlier. Nice! Oh, it looks like there's something back over there again. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're almost to the next level, so we'll go ahead and take this guy down. Really? Can we find one tree so we can level up? Can I chop? Yeah! Look at that. Level 5. Haven't even made it to town yet. Alright, so we're gonna go 2 and 1. Okay, so that... Well... Yeah. Because I don't know what stats we're gonna need for an upgraded bow. You know what I mean? So I don't want to stop doing dex, and then we get to town and realize, you know, we need 20 dexterity, and I've been dumping everything into... let's see, how do I... Okay, here we go. you know, dump everything into stamina, and then all of a sudden we're trying to get the next bow and we don't have enough agility to use it for a while. No, that's not creepy at all. Now, just so you guys know, I'll probably skip like cutscenes and stuff, unless you guys really want to watch the cutscenes. But I just don't see a reason to do cutscenes, unless you guys want to do it, because it just takes up time, and the cutscenes can be, you know, super short cutscenes, and then all of a sudden you might have like one that lasts 5 minutes, and I want to try and get as much content for you guys done as possible, and I just feel like cutscenes will take away from that. Yeah, another fallen ember. It might be a hot minute before we can use those. Like I said, I hear that's how you re-roll like enchants and stuff. I had not played with the crafting system or any of that stuff. Literally, to do some tests, I went and basically bum rushed to town with a faith build and with a pure strength build. If I remember correctly, I think I saw vines over this way. I did. Nice. I feel like we're doing a little bit more damage. It could just be that we got the drop on that guy and he couldn't do anything. But it felt like it was more damage. Oh. Oh, yeah, archery is definitely feeling super nice compared to the faith build that I was doing and the strength build. Like the strength build, I felt like I was taking way too much damage. We were too slow. It just felt very sluggish. But y'all know me. Like, I don't do melee. You know what I mean? Like, give me any ranged ability and we're good. That's why I'm also half tempted to test out a mage at some point too. See how powerful we can make an intelligence build or faith build that uses spells instead of melee weapons. Lots of mushrooms. We're gonna be able to make a lot of food. All right. One of our tools is almost broke. I have a feeling it's going to be the axe. So we'll need to find some way to repair here shortly. Oh. Boss fight? Boss fight. Oh, I jumped into that one. Whew. All right, Bo really put in some work on that one. All right, skipping the cutscene. Whispers, that's what they're called.
The rookery is just up ahead.
You should go to the rookery, high above.
Okay, so it looks like we need to go up then. But I want to make as much food as I can real quick. Food be important. We were able to make so much food. All right, are you a vendor?
Does this mushroom seem off?
Oh, nope, you're not a vendor.
You cannot welcome young sprout.
Are you a vendor? Yeah. All right. So we ended up getting a Divine Scimitar, which is, again, quality build. This one is blue. Attack damage increased by 13% for 10 seconds after damage dealt by rune attack. So you use knockdown swirl, and you get 13% increased damage from that point. So, let's see. Farmer's cap. Can't do anything with shields. We don't parry, so that doesn't do us any good. Wretched Archer Tunic. We'd lose some defense. In fact, we'd cut our defense in half. But the weight would also go way down. But it doesn't give us anything, so we'll go ahead and sell that. We don't use shields. Fire damage increased by 4%. Physical resistance increased by 3%. Ugh, but the weight goes way up. Max health increased by 6%. I like that. Yeah. All right, so we're going to sell that one. We're going to go over here and we're going to sell this. Okay. And then I want to go inventory, equip that, because that just gave us more health. So now our health points is at 135. If we were to take that back off, our health is at 127. $127, 135. So yeah, we're good there.
Let me know.
All right, what did he have that we could buy? So he had another bow. Jute carpet, homestead. Oh, this is house stuff. And he doesn't have the ability to repair, so.
It's the serum. Is it really true? You a serum and sacrament. And wait, Fillmore. He went out beyond the wall and
Well, that's that guy that we talked to earlier.
Like Rossa Twit.
Okay. So that's the blacksmith. What about you? Can you repair my stuff?
I've witnessed you and I.
Whoa. Max stamina is increased by 35%. But we would drain health in combat. It's worth 266. We've got plenty. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. We'll see what it means by drain health. We may need to get a new ring slot soon. Figure out how to unlock those. Can you repair? You can upgrade, but that's it. Okay.
I don't hear. They say you killed the creep. The city's got an eye on this day, isn't
Okay.
Written from whispers. Are you my den?
Says we got to keep going up.
the beast outside our gates is a sign of the blasphemy within our walls.
Sure, lady.
Onward to the rookery, Serum.
What's over here, Holmes? Nothing? Okay.
I miss home, but she don't miss me.
More up.
The rookery lies just across the bridge.
Meow. Whoa! Why would you climb a door?
You've arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain.
Skip the cutscene. Oh, get out of bed, you lazy bum. All right, so let's deposit that. Garish root, apple, fish, meat. Because it's this, I thought. Yeah. So it's this and mushrooms make this. We'll hold on to those. That can go in here. That can go in here. In fact, I think we can just go ahead and dump all that in here for now, as well as those. And in that way, we have basically a complete empty inventory.
We'll have to head off. Fine step. Most days make a
Okay. Because right now we have limited inventory. So we got to be careful on what we're keeping in our inventory all the time.
Oh, good. You're awake. Please, Sarah, you must. I left of the watch. Now you try upon the Icor. Go to the watch.
Okay, so we can get +5 inventory slots with this Ichor. We can get 5 food inventory slots. We haven't had an issue with that. Consumables, really don't have an issue with that. Resources, miscellaneous. We could get an extra weapon slot. We could grab the ring slot. I mean, we're good on weapon for now. We're good on inventory space, I guess. I mean, that would let us carry more gear before having to come back to town to sell. Let's go ahead, since we have that second ring, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get another Ichor, so... Put that on. And then what we really want to do is figure out if we can get rid of that drain health in combat.
Is it true? There isn't.
You have a quest.
I knew with the pest, but I fear 2 days ago, a small police, the plague note.
Okay, that's just directly below us. I see a ladder right here. And ladder here. Or we just jump off onto a roof.
They'll be out soon. They told.
Okay, so it looks like there's a platform up there we can get to. Oh, really? Yep, stop! There we go. Oh, that's no bueno. Alright, let's hurry up past this. Definitely don't want that on the screen for too long. Probably get ourselves in trouble on YouTube for that. Oh, we can fish. Not sure that's really what you want to do, but... Oh, that was a house we could have bought for 15. Yay, more things we can get rid of.
Show the Inquisition our fealty. Kneel before them as they pass.
That's cool.
I fear it's happening again.
You fear what's happening again?
That beast.
Oh, there's a turn in right there.
So, you found with my hand anything you can, and for yourself you can find there was great.
So buy. He has a spinning loom. We can sell this shield because we can't do anything with it. Building projects. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so from what I've read, the smithy is an important one to level up to level 2. And then the enchantment shop is another important one. That apparently builds a staircase. Rookery elevator. I don't have any iron ore, which is what we would need in order to do that along with spruce wood. So that's going to be way later. Unlocks the workbench for crafting furniture and utilities, as well as the sawmill to refine wood into planks. Whitaker also will be able to offer a wider variety of items to buy. Unlocks the sewing table for crafting cloth, leather armors, as well as a tanning rack and a spinning wheel to refine materials into garments. I'll be able to offer wire. Okay. Well, we're going archery, so that sounds like we need leather, right? We don't have enough to do it, though. We're missing 2 pine wood. So we'll have to wait for that one. We could do this. Items and utilities. I saw an inn. How important is the inn? We don't have enough for it either. Okay, so let's hold off on any other crafting then. And then what is this? Is this the same thing? Or it says research though. Ooh. Random bow. Just out of Siren's Call. Requires iron ingots, which we don't have access to. Spruce planks, which we don't have use, and siren claws. Okay. But look at the damage increase on that. At a level 1. Let's go ahead and do another one. It takes 3 and we have 14. Fungus strung bow. Requires iron ingot, spruce plates, and 2 stag antlers. And it's in the same category of damage as this. Got 11. We'll do 1 more. Well, actually, it looks like we could do two more maybe? Because it looks like, yeah, we only have 2 other bows. Hugh longbow. And then if we do the last one, and then I think we should research some, like, armor. Iron ingot, spruce planks, and human hands. Stag antlers, siren claws, more human hands. Okay. And then let's go look at armors. We want leather. Wow, there's a ton here. Research that. And then we're going to go ahead and research a random one. Duelist tunic. Durable leather and stag antlers. Okay, so it looks like we need a lot of antlers. And then we have 1 research paper left, so let's go ahead and just research that. Okay. That was probably all really dumb. Ooh, 2 more quests. That was probably dumb to do all that, but...
I thought orders are, well, as long as you're here, perhaps you might look... Very good. Well, if you help me...
Okay, so bounty hunting for the week and for the day. So let's do... We're just going to do the daily ones, because I don't think we... Mariner's Keep. I mean, we can try. That's Mariner's Keep, Mariner's Keep. I think we have both of those. War Room. Yeah, I think Mariner's Keep, we have access to both, like, this area. So challenges, We need to get copper ore. We need to just mine copper all together. This one I think we can turn in. Yeah. Turn in. Loot chests. And upgrade weapons twice. And then we can come back and turn all that in.
Why kill men for free when you can be paid to do it?
Saren, death is a lost art, your kind. That's why I've devoted. There are relics of your. You should see it for yourself.
Okay.
They say he left already.
Every trinket a treasure.
Oh.
Poison! So what do you... Yes, and you!
So he sells this kind of stuff and an XP potion. I think we'll hold off on buying XP potions. We're leveling pretty quick right now.
Good to be back behind sack. From now on, how about I stay?
Okay, so he doesn't have an upgraded... Well, first of all, let's repair all. Okay, so he does not have an upgraded bow, but he does have upgraded weapons. Wow, that's an agility weapon. Oh, we had one of those. Agility weapon, agility magic, or int, agility, strength, strength dex, dex faith, a dex shield. Interesting. We could upgrade the bow. Let's go ahead and do that. So that's the blacksmith.
You cannot rush.
Why?
And then this is the
How it was as I
enchantress.
I will look at the rune.
Okay, and now if I remember correctly, we can
Runes
talk
can
to
be
her
honored.
again,
We are all door was open.
and she'll sell
The stars
stuff.
align.
So now, like, she has damage surge, poise shield, we've got the pulse of health, stamina wellspring. Heat resistance. Oh wait, no. Pulse of health. Slot this in a pulse of health. Restores health and increases your maximum health for 120, ensuring you withstand more damage in battle. And this just helps you recover health. That's the one that we have. She now also sells the Fused Coronet, Fire Walk, and Spin Strike. This is Faith, Plague Dart, Plague Smite. This is Intelligence, which is Chain Lightning and Lightning Sweep. This is Faith with Plague Sweep and Plague Wave. And then this is Intelligence with Spark, Spark Nova, and Thunder Strike. So yeah, looks like spellcasting would be pretty dang potent, man. Nothing to sell. Do we want to enchant it? See what we get. Unrepair. Oh, that is terrible. Nope, that is not good.
Let me know.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy this bow just in case our other one breaks. Okay. So, now we can go... Let's look at our map. Oop. Zoom out. So we have that quest there. We have 3 things out this way. And then we have a bunch of stuff up here. So we've got 2 there, and then we've got 1 over here. That's the closest, so let's do that, and then we can run here to that whisper to teleport probably to that whisper.
She will speak with the Serum.
Oh, you have a quest.
This is the way any life has gone.
Okay, you're creepy.
Relax. You make for the grades.
Plus, we can see what that ring is that we got that says that it drains our health. I guess it really depends on how much health it's gonna drain. I think that's the one where we had... Yeah, that looks like we have to go up to get to that. So I think that's the one that's... Oop. Ah. I thought I clicked it in time. Dang it. Okay. Okay, let's eat real quick. No, stop. Okay. Eat. Oh, did it get knocked in the water and it can't do anything now? Haha. Okay, so that quest is now done. And we leveled. Alright, so I'm still going 2 and 1. And then we want to fast travel to the tower. See what we can do there. Because it looks like we've got 2 quests here. Now, these are weekly quests. I don't know if these are, like, super hard or what. I mean, they could be. They're weeklies, but... Jeez. I did that completely wrong. There we go. And see, that right there made fishing, in my opinion, worth it. Because we got one of those items. I wish I knew how to use them. Oh. Okay. Early. Perfect.
Screams turn to
Woo.
Not gonna slip mine yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. Did not realize there was a guy right there. Holy cow. Oh, yeah. Woo. He's got some health on him, bro. We gotta take that ring off, cause... Oh! Oh! That's both of my weeklies. I'd hope to get one of them to kill the other, but... This might take a little longer than necessary, but hey, we're an archer. That's what we're supposed to do. High ground, bud. All right, come on. We got him down pretty good. Uh-huh. Oh, why did we switch targets? No, 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 no. Switch back over to him. I want to keep Axe Boy down there because... Alright, there's that one. Oh, nope, he's not dead. Alright, there's that one. Dang, we got some range on this thing, though. Oh. So he does fire and ice. Oh, oh. Nope, come on. There we go. There we go. That's done. And then we just got one more for this over here. And then we can teleport back to town, turn all these in. And that leveled us up too. And we got another Icker. Nice. There's one of those big Bertha chicks right there. All right, as far as quests go, looks like we have 1 in town, 2 in town possibly, and then 3 outside of town to the north. Oop. There we go. And then I know we needed more trees so that we could craft more stuff, but let's just work on turning in these quests real quick, seeing if we get any decent gear that we can use. Because we've got 30 minutes, well, 36 minutes left, and then I got to get ready for work, guys.
beat a path of...
Yeah, because we still have all the challenges. Yeah, we need to loot chests. We need to get ore. All right, so let's see what all we got out of that. Oop. Okay, so we did get a Kindler's Mantle, which actually gives us more armor and way lower weight. We lose the health, though. Plains Walker Crown. We gain thorns damage. Critical hit is increased by 9, and focus gain. Oh, that is an atrocious helmet, but nice. Okay, we are way overburdened though. Holy cow! We gotta lower the weight here. There we go. Bomb damage increased by 37%. Bomb not consumed. We'll put that back on for now. Fireball, Fire Nova. Plague damage is increased. More thorns. Regainable health. But I like that crit damage, though. Yeah, I'm going with that one. It's a stupid looking helmet. Yeah. We'll have to do that. We're gonna have to start putting some points into because like our archery is about to hit 20. So I think when we hit 20 with our bow, we start putting some points into equip load so we can start wearing some heavier stuff. Okay. Now as far as quests go, we have that quest that's here in town, but we also need to go back up and get the spilled blood, so...
Wouldn't you like to see Saturn?
Saren, a moment.
Oh, another quest?
If I might bend your saw how you my men spot. He's been a thought. If you would all sleep.
Sarah! Look, with the tide washed in, seems I'm afraid we might have spared the gallows. Although judgment might take a while. Father would rather play servant to the madrigal than speak. Could be worse. We could be at the bottom.
She didn't really give us a quest, but okay.
Make a fortune?
Is it true? There isn't. Taking the old fortune.
Let's do another 5 inventory slots. And then we're going to go down here. Because I believe I built the stairs that's supposed to get us right into the market from here. So I'd like to see where that door is so we know how to get in and out of this area quicker. Okay, we'll figure that out in 2 seconds. That goes way down, though. All right, so I'm going to dump... I like this because this gives us focus, so we're going to dump that in there. I like that one. Throw the ring in there. Throw that. Oh wow, that is heavy. That's mesh pants. We can sell those. I do like the enchants that are on them though. I just don't want to be super slow. We'll throw those in there. Everything else is sellable but that bow. Because we're holding on because this one cannot be repaired. Though it's still at 100. That's crazy. Alright, let's see where this takes us because we can sell everything but that extra bow. I now have 2 community chests. Should I take everything out of the one upstairs to put the one down here? Where does this lead? Let's find that out first. Do you like the game? Positive, yes. Actually, I do. I really am liking this game.
Maybe it's time
Oh, it puts me right here.
For uniform. If not us, then who, Sarah?
Okay. That's a project I can do later. Yeah, I really like the game. It gives you some serious Dark Souls vibes, which I enjoy. And it's just refreshing. It's new. It's something that I really haven't done before or watched a lot of content before.
They say he left.
I guarantee. Shells full again by Many thanks.
Okay, so we're gonna get rid of you, get rid of you. And I'm probably messing this up to 9 kinds to Sunday to get this done. But, you know, it's... Ooh. We might throw that on an armor piece so we can start getting some better... Let's see. Enchant power increased by 40% at full health. Weight reduction. A mysterious smaller environment that can be used to add an enchantment to item or alter. Rumors say that the rare stones were also used in ancient serum rituals of rebirth. So I guess this is how you can like respec and change armor and stuff like that. Okay. I'm curious. Can I just click this? Use.
Nothing sings like steel. Victory is born in the forge.
Says I can add an enchantment. Can I get rid of the unrepairable? No, I'd rather get rid of... Lose 14 focus on taking damage. That's fine. And then let's add one. I like that. And then let's add one more.
Nothing sings like
There we go. Okay, see, I like that. That's a lot of good ones.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
Oh, that can't be done at all. That sucks.
I see the glint of steel in your eyes.
Alright, let's go ahead and put this on. It's going to put us overweight, but I'd rather have it... Because, like, yeah, we run a little slow, but... It is what it is.
So you're still?
Eleanor cooks me dump. That's all right. You think? Why?
She's quarrelsome, but still.
Hmm. There we go. Now we got some XP going. And then we wanted to go this way because the graveyard's this way, and we had a quest out this way to go talk to somebody. I think. I wish we had a mini-map.
The stonemasonry is closed on Ellsworth's orders.
Sure. It's closed, but I'm in it. Punk. Okay.
There you are. Look at this. The floor of the masonry collapsed, revealing this chamber below. Isn't it remarkable? No one's breathed this air for 1,000 years. I believe a deeper ruin lies beyond this seal, but I'm unsure. You know, in some cultures, the faithful pleased their gods by ritualistically. Wouldn't that be a sight?
Yeah, that's not Diablo S.
That's it. Your blood was the key. Astonishing. This is the largest Sarum ruin I've ever seen. Ooh. And there's that feeling in the air again. Can you sense it? How strange. So is that spoken this way? By the gods. The Sayer speaks to you. You've awoken the chamber. I think I know what this place was. The ancient Sarum built it to hone their skills. Each of these statues will lead to a gauntlet, stitched together from different time. What are you waiting for? Go on. Make an offering.
Okay. To start a Crucible run. Ugh, that's gross. I did not like that at all. The Serum Crucible. The Crucible is an ancient training ground where Serum can undertake trials and challenges. Every time you enter a trial within the Crucible, you will find a different series of chambers. You must clear all the enemies from each chamber in order to advance to the next one. Dying in the Crucible will return you to the instrument, and you must begin again from the start. If there are other serums still inside the trial, you must wait for them to die or complete it before you can start again. Whoa! Echoes. While inside there, you can collect traces and gloom seed from fallen enemies. Traces can be used to invoke effects called echoes at any point during your run. Echoes bestow various temporary effects upon the player in the world. Gloom seed can be spent elsewhere within the Crucible. Okay. And we picked up enough stuff. Maybe we can see what an echo is real quick. Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Dope. All right. Okay, let's heal up. Oh, snap. Huh? Ha! He jumped in and immediately got nuked. I like that. Woo! We're at 90 and 3 of the other things. Okay, so remove all environmental effects. Nah, I don't care about that. Health increases, healing increased by 20%. Chance to deal minor lightning damage around an enemy on damage dealt. I like that one. So I want to buy that. Let's get more stamina as well. Focus gain increased by 50%. No, I'd rather do this. So now for the first 30 seconds, once we enter a new one, yeah. See, I want lightning. Like, I want to find a way to get all sorts of different damaging effects for the bow, like frost, fire, lightning. Nope, 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 nope. That guy over there. Really? I need you to focus fire on that guy. Oh, he's got some reach. Last one up here. Whoa! Well, so much for that.
What did it feel like? Your story. Look, Sarah, we remember the chosen few. Forever the town. As a story.
It looks like there's another one there. So, I'm guessing you have to complete that one there, and then it'll unlock more. Because there's another one there. There's one here that looks like it's active, but I guess not. So yeah, there's a whole bunch. Holy cow. Alright, let's teleport out of here. Oh. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's fast travel back to Marketplace. We've got a little bit of time left before we gotta get ready for work. This game is awesome. It hits like that feel for me with several older games I used to play. Like, it's got that Diablo-esque feel, right? I love Diablo, so it gives me that kind of Diablo feel. I like the Dark Souls-y of it because I really enjoyed Elden Ring.
Why kill men for free when you can be paid to do it?
I mean, there's just a whole lot about it that I'm absolutely in love with. It is such a great game. All right, let's sellable. I'm gonna go upstairs and we're gonna dump everything down here. And just use that community chest and not the one all the way upstairs. Eventually, we'll have enough money to where we can buy our own house, and then we'll just load up everything in there. The other thing, too, is, like, if we're gonna go ahead and do... which one did I put the XP on? The chess piece. So we'll keep the chess piece on, but I'm gonna go ahead and just swap all that over. Oh, that was bomb damage. Never mind. If we get another gem for XP, we'll swap over to this. We're like super heavy though. But I feel like for our archer, that won't be a problem since we can do the jump attack stuff. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. As dumb as it is, that's actually our best bet in terms of damage. Because that gives us focus gain and crit hit. Whereas this one here gives us thorn damage, so when we do get hit, they take damage. But we're not doing plague damage, so that's irrelevant. And then gaining 16 regainable health is good, but we're just going to sell everything else.
Your true armor is your will. They say he left already.
Hello, old friend.
See, like, I like this armor. I'm gonna keep this armor. It's heavy as all get. Well, it's mesh. Never mind. Whatever.
I see the glint of steel in your eyes.
Do you have any new weapons yet, Fillmore? No.
I've got things. I'll see you later.
You now have the stone tusk ring, which would increase our armor by 20%.
They say he left.
Okay.
Shit, click for shit.
I should get back to Marin soon.
Oh, King Harold's in the courtyard, going for a walk.
Okay, can't go out that gate.
Only some voices. Sarah? What a joke.
Can't go out that door. You can't do anything with that.
Ah, look who who it is.
Oh, the talk of the town, you know.
Me.
Kindred spirit.
Was plenty
It
short.
was really more. Oh, so I'm safe then.
Okay. We can go out this gate then. Because, like, I'd like to try. We've got... I don't know if we're going to make it, but I want to try and get at least one portal out this way and see what the... And see what the new enemies are going to be. Well, there's the portal. We can still do some... running around, I guess. We got about 6 minutes. Okay, that was not at all what I thought was going to happen.
Don't make me chase you down.
Oh! That did not feel good. Okay. Ah! Dang it.